That was my bad. I forgot to sell back there. I should have sold when I was turning in those last quests. Oh yeah, I wasn't even thinking. I was used to doing hardcore on that mage I was rolling. So I was playing on him forever before I died at level 12. But that food will come in good handy now. Kind of was worthless when I had the mage. And being hard, usually I wouldn't have worried about running back like that, but being hardcore, gotta, every copper counts. I gotta watch it with this music though. When I might turn off the music when I get out of the starting zone because I died at level 6. I think it was yesterday on my druid. Um, I had some music playing, feeling good, going hard, and I just vibing too hard. I think what happened? I don't think I was paying attention to my health, and I went ahead and pulled, and I was like 40% health, I think, and I happened to pull 2, of course. So that's when I decided that we're gonna go ahead and take a loss here. See my slash played right now on this new guy I rolled. Almost 2 hours at level 4. Reason being, I swam to Westfall. I said, you know what, being hardcore, I think it was less of a risk for me to try to work my way through Westfall compared to if I leveled in the Night Elf starting zone. I am clueless in that place. I've never actually done it. I've done that first little circle you start at to level 6. Obviously, like I did that yesterday too, but past that, I've always went to Elwyn or not usually done Moreau, but I figured I wanted to be successful with this hardcore, so stick to what I love and know. I wonder if I got that. Oh, of course I don't have the Cobalt quest. Oh shoot, I finished it. I have my chat showing, usually because I don't worry about hiding it, but most of all, the sense of community with this hardcore is just absolutely wonderful. Right now, 22 people online. Usually there's like 30 or more, which it's amazing. Everybody's pretty good spirits and feels good to be a part of it. Hey, what's going on out here? I don't know. Obviously, I guess you probably didn't hear it, but I swam to Westfall, and it took me about 45 minutes, but I didn't die. I was saying just a little bit ago that I died at level 6 on this druid, or not on this guy, but I rolled a druid yesterday. Died at level 6, and I'm not familiar with the night elf starting zone, so I was like, man, I gotta stick to what I know, and bit the bullet and swam all the way. Obviously, in the past, I've done like the death skip. You like start out, in Dunmoreau from wetlands, but went uh took the boat and then swam all the way. And there's a video on YouTube where you get to this boat out here, and then there's some yellow crabs. You can stick along this little mountain here and dodge the knolls up here. And then when you get here, there's a murloc that runs around at the corner of this hill, and you wait for him to run, and then you can kite the edge of the hill, not going too close to the knoll camp, and then boom, that's how it was done. I know people. I almost put it in the title that I swam to Westfall, because I know people are probably wondering, with this being a hardcore character, they're like, "How are you and Ellen?" I definitely didn't know that I could get here without dying. There's a video with like 200 views. Not a very popular video, but very helpful. Sorry. Wasn't really trying to take it from him. It's already casting, kinda. This daggone thing to close. I thought I had to right click it. About time to grab some professions already. If you haven't played on this beta, the mining and herbalism nodes, absolutely crazy. Not only can you get done collecting one and it respawns right on top of itself, there's been times where I've walked up to an herb and there's literally 2 herbs on top of each other. Pretty wild. Because I saw somebody in this hardcore guild asking, can you tell a difference? Yeah, it's a big difference. It's actually a crazy difference. It's way more of a difference than the 40% increase XP from quests. That's like, you notice it, but with how much grinding happens in Classic, it's not a game changer necessarily. You come out of zones a little higher level, but the gathering, it was absolutely intense how much stuff there was out there for me to gather. I was almost running out of bag space there on my mage that I rolled, picking up all the stuff I was picking up. I'm excited to get a dagger. I always hate having to use a staff to whack things. Even if the dagger does a little less DPS, I'd rather stick them. It like lets you, feels like you're doing more. Time to head over to Millbury. Hopefully when I make it to Goldshire, there's not Horde over there killing the quest givers. I've heard in the past that was kind of an issue, I think. Looks like Elwyn Forest is under attack. No. Feeling good. Hope everybody else feeling good. Went for a good run after doing some lawn trimming. Ooh, I might not get the quest. Oh, now I'm thinking, as weird as this is, I might have been thinking I might have to do this before talking to Millbury. I think the last few times it kind of was like, I'm not sure how, I kind of forget how exactly it works. Because I know when you get a certain level, they don't give you quests anymore at the starting zone. So I'm almost wondering if I'm about to level 4 now. I'm about to level. I almost wonder if I'll be too high for the next couple. Because with me swimming to Westfall, I gained quite a bit of XP exploring. Yeah, somebody in general said, I can't believe how boring TBC ended up being. I feel the same way. There for a while, I was like, let's go, Burning Crusade. Couldn't wait for it, Almost felt like I was just waiting for it to come out almost. Shortly after it came out, I took a good little break from WoW because it was springtime and I was starting a big garden, but most of all, it didn't have my attention that much. I was like, man, this is not what I expect. Like, to be completely honest, I know that this is almost like a stereotypical type thing to say, but I genuinely feel like the level boost it made the game feel different. Kind of like when you're playing hardcore, playing the same game, but it actually feels different. I think, yeah, that's so funny that somebody just said that. Somebody responded to that, what that guy said about TBC, and he said TBC felt like retail after the first few weeks. And that's exactly, I think, it's not even that I was just trying to compare it, but it's like how I was just saying hardcore feels different somehow. I genuinely just felt like it felt different. It didn't feel like that same game that I like got it really attached to. It's pretty interesting. The guy just responded with the exact thing I was thinking. It's got to be true. I mean, I'm sure it's a matter of perspective too, but pretty interesting, actually. It's pretty wild with I was messing around on RuneScape, the old school RuneScape. I about said RuneScape Classic, but excuse me. I was messing around on there. I had a character that was from in the past. Kind of picked him back up just to see what's up. Messed around again for a bit, and sure enough, they added bond, like a bond that you can buy with real money as well as gold. and you can redeem it for a membership with both as well. But what I'm getting at, what that means, essentially, basically put, it's like the WoW token. You can basically buy gold. It might not be intended to be that way, but it's absolutely the case that all of a sudden you can purchase this bond with real money and then sell it for like 5 million gold on the game, on old school RuneScape. So that was a little bit of a turnoff for me. The skills are still the same. It still takes forever to level, but it's like, it comes back to that it doesn't feel the same type thing I was talking about. Man, wish the staff would hit a little faster. Poke. How many? 6. Oh wow. He's going hard. I should get that. You know what? It's not a bad idea. It'd be kind of it'd take a little bit, but it would be cool to go get this buff and then do what this guy's doing. And what I was about to consider and do is I feel like, say I was going to get that buff and I'm already that way, I might mess around in Dunmoreau and go to the actual starting place of Dunmoreau, the Northshire, or not Northshire, but what's it called? Coldridge, I believe. Might do that. He's level 7 here, so that might trump what I was saying about being too high to pick up. I don't know, actually. I think it. Well, what I was just getting confused about and wondering is if, like, you gotta start the chain by a certain level, maybe. You get to a certain point, you might not be able to keep doing those. Because I know I've come here at, I can't remember what level exactly, but I couldn't do the starting quest here. It only gave me the report to Goldshire. Somebody said in general, PvE servers will be more populated this time. The hardcore is becoming a thing. So I could see that being like a thing. Oh, might need to run here. If I had Moonfire, it'd be a little different. That's what I was going to bring up too. It might be worth going to the city as well because I need to grab my professions anyways. Start using that stuff. I gotta admit, I'm like a bit of, sometimes I'm a bit of a griefer and like I have fun messing around with people. So at this point, since he messed with me, I'm like trying to mess with him and keep having him see my character for a minute. I'm not gonna do this for a long time, but he came off aggressive, and I've been damn near having to go for runs, let out some energy recently. Like, do you know who am I? Look at this guy. He said, "Teach me." I think he was just at first saying that I was lying. I was lying, being hardcore, saying I didn't die, being hardcore and still being here. So he was wanting to confront me about it, and then he was upset that I actually really did it. I don't even know. Ooh, now I can mess with them good. I'll take that. See, this is what I was waiting for. Something like this. Now I'm going to be able to take this chest from him. Because, see, you don't, you do things in life that aren't right. Guarantee it won't work out for you. Wow, I figured he'd be in combat so he couldn't grab that. I shouldn't have even been following this guy. It's pretty silly, really. People just need to... He came at me aggressive. Maybe I wasn't the best behaved, but can't you see I'm trying to get up and change my ways, but you won't make it easy. Why won't you let me hold you back to tell you that I'm forever letting you oh my god. I did end up saying what I kind of like figured out was the issue. He assumed that I had to die to get here, which is why I said it at first. I was like, I almost put it in the title about how I swam here, because I don't think a lot of people know that you can get here without um, without dying. He assumed I had to die. I'm over it now. Sorry about that. It did kind of frustrate me for a second just because of the way he kind of came at me. I've been too tense lately. I need to let go. I like ride my bike to get groceries and shit, and I'll get all annoyed with people in cars. I've started. This might not be the place to bring this up, but I've started semen retention recently. It's like a super cool thing to do, actually. Cool in what it does for you, and I think it's made it hard to kind of be chill. It's like I'm on like 3 weeks, and I can feel a difference. Oh, I didn't mean to sell that. Damn, maybe I was gonna say, because I know that there's a few things that I used to think about Classic that I was wrong about, and the reason why I was wrong is because I was just young, and one of the things was, and they might have changed this to where it used to be a thing, but I used to think when you bought something back after selling it, you lost a little bit. Like you had to buy it back for a little bit higher of a price than what you sold it for. But if it wasn't the case, it's not the case now. So since I brought that up, though, one of the other things that I used to think that wasn't correct was I used to think that a dwarf couldn't use a bow. I was like, because thinking back, a hunter was one of my first classes, and I remember I was real young. I was stuck at like level 40. I never made it to max level. I don't. I think it was at like the beginning of Burning Crusade or something. I was super young, but I remember though I was like, man, this gun that this dwarf shoots is so loud, but I'm stuck with it because I'm a dwarf, and that's okay. But it's so funny to think back about. Kind of a sketchy spot, but I feel like it's the perfect distance from that and that mob. Really trying to go this way. Grab that chest. Oh yeah. Might I was about to say I might need to switch back to my staff, but maybe not. Oh shit. Maybe I need to heal. Yeah, somebody in general. It's kind of what I was saying about the difference in nodes compared to the leveling difference. Dude said leveling doesn't feel any bit faster at all. Yeah, I agree, and I think it's because a lot of the leveling in classic is grinding. Really, like, you get a few quests, but like, um, sorry, I was reading what he was saying. You get a few quests, and if you think about it, you go out like either collecting stuff or typically killing stuff for an item or the slaying amount. But I mean, if you think about it, you do a lot of killing. Like when you're just like how you saw a little bit ago. I was going for those bandanas, 12 of them. I had to have at least killed 20 of these thugs. Oh, and then that's a good point to make. So me collecting these Millie's Harvest, I haven't even collected one yet, and I probably killed 5 mobs there. Just making a point though that the 40% increase is only on quests, so I don't think it really does make that big of a difference. The guy said, I'm pleased to see 20 people in Elwyn. More than he expected. That is great. There's so many people out leveling. That's awesome. Shit, maybe I shouldn't go this way. If I ran into that group of 4, I'd be in trouble. I can handle 2. Might not pull. Ah. Guild member said auto run almost got me. Dude, I swear, music, like watching YouTube on the side, everything can be deadly in hardcore, it seems like. I think I said it a little bit ago, but just I was making that point again. I want to make the point that that's how I died at level 6, basically, yesterday. I was jamming. I was dancing. I was going hard, side to side. And I went straight for the next mob, not realizing I had 40% health. And then pulled another one, because there was one right by him. That's interesting. They're saying in guild chat now that that Soul of Iron uh, emote is kind of happening randomly now, and WoW restarted a little bit ago, the beta, and I had to update to play. So, oh, let's get him before he spawns. Oh, he might not pull right away because he just spawned. Good. I was hoping to get him individually. Drink up. I don't think I now that I'm reading more of the guild chat, I don't think I finished what I was kind of making the point about. The other guy was saying that like that guild emote where he like turns black and white, but also like I don't know what's up with the orb thing. So I thought the orb thing was just when he died, but he was saying he was randomly turning black and white, but it happened 2 times in the last minute. Oh yeah, I I feel like as funny as it sounds, I was almost wanting to stay level 5. I'm worried that if might be a waste of time to go to Cold Ridge. But being hardcore as well as the quest experience is 40% increase makes it a lot more worth it to go back and do those old lower level quests. And I mean, shoot, it's not really making the game all that much easier on you as hardcore because that's exactly how I died on my level 12 mage. I was in Dunmurrow going back to do green quests and I died. It happens. It's crazy, but it happens. Oh. Ouch, what was I doing? I've already spent so much time on this character going to Elwyn, which, with me starting to saying it like that, it might sound like I'm going to say the opposite of what I was about to say, but I was going to say it might just be worth even more of the investment to go back and do those lower level quests in Cold Ridge and make this guy nice and solid before hitting the Cobalt Mine and stuff up here in Goldshire. Might do a. I'd be needing to hit Stormwind anyways, but while I'm running, I'm gonna do a quick search. It's like shit. This might be a bad idea actually to run straight through the camp. Oh wow. Oh no. Dude, if I died right here, that would be such a big deal. Oh my gosh. I spent so long getting here. That was so crazy. My heart just. Holy cow. Holy cow. If they swung one more time on me. Oh my gosh. Oh, I wasn't strafing. I was just running. They're backstabbing me. Each backstab did 20 damage. My heart's pumping from that. It's actually crazy. Yeah, that added up quick. Wow. I think they were stabbing really fast. Being the Defies. Yeah, what I was about to say though, I'm gonna look up if I can, what the max level I can max level to start in Coldridge. Classic. I had to add classic because it was bringing up other games. It says levels 1 to 6. I just hit 6. I'm gonna ask the guild. The guild might know. Awesome song here. So that guy is just saying I can. Sounds like. He said not going to be amazing XP, but you can. It's okay. Such a good song. That's cool. I was hoping to get one of these masks to mess around with. And I got a female night elf mask. Oh wow, it doesn't look that. Did it say male or female? Oh, male. I was about to say that does not look like a female. I don't know why. The flimsy The F in front of it, I think, made me think it said female. That's funny. I was like, man, that does not look like a female. And the hair. I might have to take this thing off. I've been seeing people with it, and I was like, man. At least this way I'm hiding my identity. Was running like I was about to go join a battleground. Feels so good to be playing Classic again. Took a nice break before Fresh came out. That's probably the way to do it. If I would have stuck with it, like I was talking about earlier, I wasn't talking about sticking with it, but I was bringing up Burning Crusade. If I would have stuck with the end of Classic and kept playing through Burning Crusade, I don't think I'd be that into Classic Fresh, just because the simple fact of being burnt out a little bit. It's good to take little breaks here and there, come back full force, or even if not full force, still just come back fresh, like feeling that excitement because you missed the game. And I do miss Classic. Been so excited for Fresh to come out. At the beginning of beta, everybody running around, it was so cool. Dog's biting his paw. He's like on his side with his eyes closed, kind of just gnawing on this thing. I don't even know what he's doing. Like licking it too. It's not like he's like he's not doing those little nibbles like he's like pushing his front teeth. He's got his whole paw and like it stuffed in from the side. I took him for a run earlier. It's not like he's going crazy. Feeling so high. It's going to be cool to go this way too. Oh wow, I forgot to train. I don't know if there's even a Druid trainer in Ironforge. There might not be. I wouldn't be surprised. But there's one in Stormwind. I don't think I've ever trained a Druid in Ironforge. So I'm really not sure. There's a lot of, like, the library where, excuse me. the where you get the Iron Man buff, I actually haven't explored that place until I went to get the buff. So I'm sure the druid could be tucked away anywhere I haven't been. I'm about to find out if there's one. I'm gonna ask this here guard up here. I should have done that little the rat quest while I was back there. Well, might make more sense instead of using my hearth to do the rat quest on my way. Thinking too much. Yeah, no way. I almost couldn't. Yeah. I wondered. No druid trainer. And yeah, the other day I was confused. I was like, man, I don't have the Moonglade teleport, but I forgot that I get that when I go to do the bear quest, basically. Oh, wow. I didn't even think about that. Somebody brought up Stitches. The big old whatever he is that roams around in Darkshore. Or Darkshire, sorry. No, I did say that wrong. Duskwood, that's what I meant to say, Duskwood. Some of the stuff I'm saying, I'm like, man. I took a little break from it, but I ended up having some of this caffeine gum I had earlier before doing some landscaping stuff, and some military gum has caffeine in it, and the way that it makes me feel, and like the way I'm talking now, makes me wonder about the stuff. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not trying to imply anything, but oh, that's the orb thing, I guess. Huh. There's Soul of Iron buff. But yeah, the gum is kind of crazy. The other night, could be because I was talking to a friend I hadn't talked to in forever. But I go to bed at a very reasonable time. Don't usually stay up past 12. And I had that gum at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, a little past lunchtime. And I could not fall asleep until like 4:30 that night. Which I was in Discord, past 12. But I was like, just genuinely surprised because I usually can't stay up that late. Like past 12, really. Yeah, this guy was saying, not gonna lie, super cool having a pet. Figured he meant a hunter, but then he was saying something about having these demons at my disposal. I actually could, I haven't really played a warlock come this last classic and stuff. Excuse me. I was starting to think, doing the hardcore, I bet a warlock would be cool. They're like so self-sufficient, and then like the your pet gives you like a little buddy to have with you. It kind of like feels cool, like you're not just alone. I guess if I'm using Wrath, it doesn't really matter if I train, because the only reason why I really cared was having Moonfire. Oh, yeah, I could have just seen. I wasn't thinking about how I could have just looked on Questy. To see if those quests are still there. And sure enough, like that boar quest, you gotta kill like 10 boars, and they're there. The Troll Cave. Let's go. And then I'll hit Goldshire when I'm done. Oh wow, I wasn't looking for my herbs. Herb. I feel like my shoot, I pray I'm not getting a cold. I was literally like this whole time people um I basically what I was about to say, I haven't heard people cough in the grocery store ever. Like recently. And the last time I was in there I heard like a few different people cough. I was like, oh my. They were like all like kinda like walking past me and shit. I'm like, what the heck? I'm not scared, but I've never liked getting sick, or I've always been kinda, oh wow, see? There goes the emote. The Soul of Iron emote. How cool. I don't think that's a bug. I think that randomly you just do that. Yeah. So they just made a beautiful point. Kind of relates to what I was talking about with BC feeling different earlier. And me kind of like trying to figure out why out loud. But thinking it was mostly because of the boost. There goes the emote again. I don't think it's bugged. I think it just kind of displays the hard work you're doing, maybe. But what I was going to say is that guy brought up such a good point. He said, the RPG aspect of the World and Classic is king. And that's such a good point, because I think that was a big reason why I felt different about TBC. Because the whole, like, the classic world was dead. People were either in, like, a main city or Outlands. People weren't in Dunmurrow, you know, like in Azeroth. Or, yeah. Like, wait, was I saying that right? Yeah, I was. You know, either Eastern Kingdoms or Killamador. Maybe Azeroth includes Outlands. Not sure about that. Night Elf always looks so cool mining. Like he's just going, he's doing work for that copper. See, I wonder if a new one just spawned. Kind of makes sense even for this simple fact of needing like gold and stuff doing these quests that are a little lower level. It all counts. Yeah, definitely wish I would have had Moonfire. I could grab like a couple probably if I did. But the best thing I could do is not let it happen again in the future. If I get a couple wraths off it, it was pretty die pretty quick actually. What happened? That music was going hard. Loading. There's my guy, level 6. I died yesterday. Night Elf starting zone. So I said, nope, not doing that again. I need to try a Paladin. Paladin is one of the other classes. I mean, actually, I shouldn't just start uh, mentioning them in a single way like that, because shoot, I actually only played 2 classes in Classic for the most part. Well, 3. Got my Warrior fairly high too. Level 44. Not super high, but my Mage and my Druid was really all I played. I am getting hungry though. And unfortunately, I've thought about this before. I would have like a hard time being somebody who eats on stream or anything like that, because the majority of the reasons, because like I eat fast and stuff like that, like so. Um, it'd be like watching like a human dog eat. You can't like he doesn't like keep doing stuff while like a dog doesn't like. I don't know. It kind of that goes back to the caffeine gum. Like, what am I trying to say? I was gonna say a dog doesn't do shit while he's eating, but I mean it's a dog. What else does a dog do? Run? But I've thought about it before. I was like, oh no way. I need to get some daggone bags. Man, I don't want to. I don't want to leave that. That's like those tusks alone are pretty valuable, I think. I wonder what quest the Marshall Bride stuff's for. Yeah. I don't want to get rid of anything. Oh, it definitely would disappear by the time I got back. You know, those legs have to be worth more than those boots were. And I could just leave those tusks. That's what I could do. Because I was at this point really trying to hold off to run back until I got that quest for the hot whatever thing. I gotta run there anyways. So I'm gonna need to come back down south. I'm about to take the test and see if I can make it back. I don't know. I'd be curious to know, like, put a timer on after you kill a mob and see exactly how long it takes for it to disappear. Man, what do I get rid of? Oh, that makes sense. Get rid of the... Pretty sure that's the quest from Coldshire right here. Yeah. I just pick that up on my way out. Wish I could have buffed him back, but I don't have it. Man. It's crazy how I can go from not really being hungry to, like, as soon as I start streaming, I progressively get more and more hungry. Oh, no way. I can't believe I just did that. I didn't grab the quest before walking up here. Jeez. Yeah. Because I was at the guy for the boar quest. And then, not even thinking, I needed to go down south further to get what I ran there for. Wow. I might need to take a break and eat because I'm not, I just ran there and then kept my bag space full. Once again, not thinking. I was considering going, just going AFK and eating. But the thing is, there's bread that I really need to put in the oven. And then obviously it needs to sit in the oven for a bit. So it's like I'd be going AFK twice. So I'm probably gonna stop the stream for just a bit. I feel bad. Yesterday I said that and I didn't come back, but I had a lot of stuff in my mind yesterday. I ended up watching a few movies and chilling out a little bit. I swam to Dagon, Westfall. After swimming to Westfall, I was like, man, I am taking a break. And I didn't. Oh, that's what it was. There's been like yesterday, for example. I guess today, so I streamed for like 10 minutes. I was listening to some like songs that I like. But they're the type of songs where I don't think that I could have that on my video of the day because of the music. Oh, that's where I was going with that. So when I was swimming, man, that swim was like literally 45 minutes, but it took me like an hour because I ended up like looking at the guy's video again before I did it and stuff. But my point is I like was trying to kind of occupy myself in that time, and it would have been kind of a boring stream too. Not that like what I'm doing now is amazing, but I'm actually doing stuff. I'm not literally swimming. Again, I swam from wetlands up here all the way to Westfall. You can see I discovered it. But man, I got to like halfway down Dunmorrow. You know, so you got to like here swimming. I was like, how far am I? Like, feeling like I had to be close, and I was halfway. It was such a far swim. I did record it though. I'm pretty sure I recorded me running through the Westfall part too, because I was like, I know people are gonna think I probably died, and like I kind of wanted to get that on video. But again, I was listening to some certain music and stuff, so I don't have it on Twitch. I didn't think it was a big deal because I've like seen smaller streamers. What the heck? I didn't sell stuff again. That's actually sad. I am disappointed in myself. Oh wow, that's nice. All these are dead. Yeah, I was gonna say I might just try to grab these boxes real quick and come back for these guys, because I don't want to be leaving all these items on the ground. And just take a quick break from this. Oh. Yeah, I'm playing so bad. I think 'cause I'm just hungry and stuff. Not thinking right. So I'm probably gonna yeah, that's what I was saying a little bit ago. I felt bad because I said the same thing yesterday, but I ate some of that caffeine gum earlier, and I can tell that I'm not gonna be getting like super fatigued, basically. for a good little bit. So I'd really like to see me get like closer to like. I died at level 12 on my mage. So I'll show you on the hardcore add-on. If I can find myself. Oh, I scrolled way too far. I'm like, I didn't know that few people died since me. Yeah, so right there. Level 12. It was like, what day is it? 27th. Yeah, so 2 days ago. That's all I'm about to bring up, though. I'd really like to get to level 12 again. That's where I died 2 days ago, so. At the same time, I don't want to rush things necessarily. But I don't think I am. I came all the way to Coldridge to Dagon. Get some extra XP and stuff. I might just take the loss and before like I don't think it'd be right for me to like go AFK for that long on the stream. So before I end it, I think I might now that I'm thinking, I might use, I think it's 40. Well, it's not like flying would be that much quicker than taking the tram. I was gonna say sacrifice 40 copper and just, but then I gotta run all the way down to Coldshire again. I was gonna use my hearth, and then I figured while I was eating and stuff, I could my hearth would be like the cooldown would be going. But shoot, that wouldn't really make sense to run all the way back down. I need some bags, because after selling, I'm about to go pick up 3 boxes. It's going to leave me four spots. Wow, they said this is actually crazy. Wart's third leg name got changed? No way. That's crazy. I don't really get that. Like, I mean, it's actually weird. No, I was about to like justify what they're doing a little bit, but what the heck? Because, not only are they doing stuff like changing the name of weapons for this game that we all love, like, yeah, let me actually, I think that they might have changed it on here too. I was gonna say, yeah, I thought maybe it was just for retail, but they actually changed the whistle on Classic too. I believe that's different than it used to be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's different than. I'm pretty sure it used to be more like a woo woo, like telling a girl she's pretty kind of thing. How weird. Huh. I mean, I get how people could kind of abuse that whistle, but like changing the name of an item, it's like what's going on with the world kind of thing. It's kind of where I was going with that. Like what happened to freedom of speech and stuff. And then this is a game. Is that this is literally a game. This isn't real life. Like if anything, maybe change the rating. Make it rated R. Oh, no way. I'm gonna go ahead and add them to my list. He brings out a pencil and a pad and actually starts writing it down. So that's crap. He didn't even go for that box. He straight went for that chest. Some people are just not respectful. Maybe that's the thing too. I was all following that dang on dwarf earlier, frustrated because he said some stuff to me. That should have been the first sign that I needed to go eat. He needs to eat. He's getting mad at people on WoW and everything. Talking about me. This music's been going hard though. This is I'll swing it over so you can see it real quick. This is a stream on YouTube. Just absolutely great. It's like it's like these sounds, and they're using those sounds for they like made remixes of that are similar to those artists. That's all I'm trying to say. Yeah, I don't think it's against copyright. But shoot, we'll find out, because I was going to try keeping this video of the day. And I know on another, when I was like, just started streaming again recently, I was looking at my video of the day, and it muted a segment of it because it said because of the music, I believe. And yeah, I didn't know it would do that. I was telling my friend once before that I think if you do things that are like good morally in the game, that the RNG's better. But actually, it could possibly just be more so the universe is working in ways where karma is actually true. And I felt like it was just in the game, but who knows? Life is interesting and weird. Sorry, I wasn't even thinking. I didn't even see him actually kind of there when I went to grab it. Man, just don't have any room. Usually I get like lucky and get at least one bag by now. It's kind of making it a lot harder not having any extra bag. Gotta be careful doing this though. Music's so good. I love this. Change the pace of the music there. Ooh, they snapping though. That snap just sounds right. I can snap with one hand pretty decent, but I think it's so interesting how some people can just snap so loud with both hands at the same time. Never been able to do that. I can't really snap with my left hand. I wonder if they have to practice a lot, or they just kind of like they've always been able just to, as soon as they just always been able to snap with two hands, or if they had to practice. Pretty sure I have to fight that boss with the ad. Oh, he's a caster. It's already a word that he was the. Yeah, that wouldn't have been good if they would all just pulled. Would have been bad. Even though I'm a little high for this area, I think I was 5 levels higher than the mobs I died from on my mage at level 12 in the cave. Which it was a silly death. I was kind of getting impatient. And definitely. So what I had to do is I had to go explore this. I gotta wait a second, anyways. I went up there, I think roughly, to explore that cave over there, and I was like, you know what? I'm kind of a high level in here, and yeah, I tried to just run. I killed kind of some of my way in. I was like, you know what? Can't be much further. So I was like, at a certain point, it was kind of like in here. There's a big thing the raised. It was something just kind of in the room. And at a certain point, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta go ahead and just run around this thing so I could line of sight the mobs that I first started pulling. And then it got to a point where I was rounded up mobs around the whole thing. All the while, I still had to make my way out and past the mobs that had just started running back. So, I think what really got me is there were some casters. Oh, I forgot what I think I'm going to do. I'm just going to kill the boss and then get out of here. Oh, he pulled by himself. No way. That'll work. Definitely didn't think. I have to go loot that mob though, because what if there's a bag on him? He not taking no chances healing. They respawning that fast? No way. I hope this isn't bad. Thinking about it now, because what I'm doing, I definitely should have trained so that I could be having rejuvenate. Ooh, that was good. How I was able to skip those two. At least I'm being smart this time and strafing. Compared to like how I just ran straight through those thugs and Ellen.
Taking pictures of you with flowers on the wall. Think I like you, passing the trust and black from head to toe.
Yeah, again, I don't think I'd, even though it's more DPS, I don't think I want that compared to the dagger. I guess it's not that silly either. Because there's going to be a lot of times where I just need that last just little bit of health. Not even that much. Alright, I think I'm getting to the point where once I make it to where like I'm done with Cold Ridge, I think I'm going to go ahead and go eat. And like I was saying a little bit ago, I'll probably just go ahead and stop the stream just for a bit. And I won't do what I said yesterday and just not come back. I'll come back. I'm going to try to get this guy to level 12 or so. I don't want to play hardcore when I get too tired, but I don't think I'll... been staying up a little later lately. Just recently. I haven't been smoking and stuff, so it's been making me kind of not be able to feel tired, really. Is that it? Huh. I'm done. So yeah, I'll be just... I really hate to do it with you watching. I appreciate you watching. Like I was gonna say, I hate to stop the stream, but I also hate to just go AFK a couple times in a row or take a little bit. Probably be good for me to let the dogs out and stuff while I'm at it, just so then I don't have to do that later. I'll go ahead and run to Coronos though. Coronos? I've always said that like the private server, I guess. There's a lot of places in World of Warcraft where I probably butcher the actual name of the place because I've always said it in my head, not really heard it say out loud. I'm starting to think a paladin would be really fun for... But then again, I love. It's just I'm low level druid. I think because the druid is my main. When I played a classic fret, like when classic ran its first go, is just a few years ago. Definitely main the druid. So I take back kind of what I was saying about the paladin. I think I'm kind of more pumped to play the druid. Although I think it'd be cool to check out the paladin too, because then again, the hardcore just brings a different feel and aspect to the game. Wow, look at all those herbs. 3 in a row. So what I did last time on my mage, I had herbalism and mining like I do now. But what I did is, um, instead of just like selling the herbs or something to the vendor, I dropped herbalism, kept the mining, and picked up alchemy, made potions with the herbs, and then dropped alchemy after I made what I had herb wise, and then picked up engineering. I probably could have done it differently. What I considered doing differently before I just did what I said, I had considered, because I never smelted my copper. And my mining did get fairly high. It got to like 40. But I did have like, I don't know how many. I had a ton of copper, but I never smelted them. So what I could have done, I could have picked up tailoring and enchanting there for a bit. Kept my copper as the ore. When I was done with the tailoring and enchanting, I could have went back to mining engineering. Got my mining up real high from the smelting real quick. And then boom, boom, right back at it. And the reason being why I brought up the tailoring and enchanting, because I was level 12 mage with no wand. I think that would have helped a lot having a wand. Because I know, for example, when I was fighting like Icebeard, I believe it was, and stuff like that over here, there was definitely a few, like, because I was kiting him back and forth. It'd help probably, because I know I was out of mana at one point, so during me kiting, I was almost waiting for mana to regenerate at a certain point. And then, not only that, you also could make yourself a bit of gear. Wonder how he has that pirate costume. Oh, it's the Halloween thing. This is gonna make a big difference, I think, the way I went to Cold Rage like I did. I don't really think it was silly at all, because going to Elwyn Forest now, I'm gonna be in much better shape. Honestly, I was afraid to even go in that Cobalt mine, Fargo Deep Mine, because, yeah, not on hardcore, but I've died in there a lot. Just throughout, just me playing. Shoot, that's where I died on my mage, actually. I think yeah, that is the quest that I died on my mage from. The Frostmane Hold Explorer. It's a level 9 quest. I did it at 12. I guess it wasn't. Well, it might have been green at that time. I was gonna say it wasn't green, but I'm not on level 12 yet. 7. Level 7. All right. Oh, that's a good question. He said, did they fix poisons? I don't play a rogue, but they're talking about in guild that the poisons weren't working. I guess they're going and doing the quests, and then they weren't able to use poisons. And yeah, somebody else said, good question. No way. So they just recently changed the wart's third leg. I'm about to look up what they changed it to. Wart's third leg. New name. So what I'm reading is it's talking about it's from players in Diablo 2 as a reference to an NPC in Diablo 1. Then got it in Warcraft 3 and WoW, but now is renamed. I'm gonna click on it and see what else they have to say. Somebody said why. That's the original post. Show you what I'm reading. Whoops. Wow, so that's an interesting point. It's a peg leg, the weapon, I think. That's interesting stuff. Yeah, I don't really know what to think or say about that stuff. Alright, what was I doing? Might as well hearth. Because, yeah, I don't think I'm going to mess around in Dunmurrow anymore now. For some reason, it's partly I'm just rusty, but there's a lot of times where I'd kind of confuse myself because the grass in here looks similar to the grass in the park. I think half the time when I go to train as the Druid, I would like go from the mage quarter to the park. Half the reason being because I was forgetting that I was supposed to go to the park. But yeah, I'm not trying to keep repeating myself, but I don't want it to be abrupt or anything. But here, after I train, probably now, go ahead and I'll take a break. I'll be back at it again here in just a little bit. Level 7.5. So I can just see it on the map actually, what the Fargo Deep stuff is. They actually recommend level 7 for it. Oh. And then that makes sense. Because the quests in the fields beside it are level 6 and not 7. So you could do those first and kind of probably be level 8 by the time that you went to Fargo Deep. Shit, I kind of want all those. Do I have enough? Oh, yeah, with 10 copper being that one. It's going to be close. Oh, okay, yeah, 4. Yeah, because I definitely wanted all those I had available. Wait. I am missing. Oh, it's just lagging. Notice that on beta that, like, when, I've seen people with the flag, it was like lagging basically. It doesn't even seem like a bug necessarily, even though I guess it kind of is. It's like a lag almost. Not sure what's going on with that. Stuff lagging a little bit, kind of like making you feel like for a second you didn't do what you think you did, but like it's just trying to like load, I guess. It's pretty weird. Set this stuff up. Oh, at a certain point, I start positioning stuff how I'm going to keep it. Regrowth goes right here. You know what? That's where that goes. Because how I normally do it, I put like my highest rank heals on the first 3, and then I go back to like regrowth goes on 3, and then on 4 I do rank 4 healing touch, because supposedly rank 4 healing touch is the most mana efficient. So then on 5 I actually, oddly enough, I do my rank 1 rejuvenation on 5. And I think it's another low rank healing touch, like rank 1 possibly even on 6. Oh, Level 52. That's pretty awesome. This guy in our hardcore guild reached level 52 at this point. Within the last few days, he's got a few levels, like for sure. Yeah, he said 2 levels a day. Oh, 2 levels today. Yeah, that's pretty solid. I mean, especially when you're playing hardcore. 2 levels at level 50. I'm missing Thorns. Oh, as well as Mark of the Wild. No, I was missing something. My eyebrows made me think I was still wearing that mask for a second. I don't usually do that facial haircut. Makes me wonder if the eyebrows, I think they change with the facial hair. Yeah, they got to. I don't remember my guy looking like that, I don't think. On the classic release, on my main druid that I was playing at 60, I was playing like with the no facial hair. I definitely don't remember my eyebrows looking like that. They like have like they're kind of thick even. The way his are. Oh wow, somebody's saying unit scan is an add-on that supposedly warns you about like Roman bosses, which, because of what I was bringing up earlier about stitches, that could be very valuable. Just to kind of have a heads up where the dude's at. And it makes sense that they would probably have that because of like other people's data from walking around, maybe like have seen him recently and kind of keep tracking that way, and like they know how fast he walks, maybe. So that might be how they keep track. Now I'm starting to wonder if I should just wait to eat at this point. No, I shouldn't eat when it's too super late. Oh shit. I think it's partly the music. It's got me flowing. wanting to just keep going. How'd they know that guy died? Oh, he said F himself. So I'm wondering, I think some of these people don't have the add-on. Don't have the hardcore add-on, so that's why it's not even... Because the add-on's been bugged a little bit. So what the add-on's been doing is it's been like showing like a blank message. Like their name without anything. And that's how like, like... I think actually what's going on with that maybe more so than anything, not as much of a bug as they just don't have it enabled. But I guess maybe it could be a bug in the sense of on fresh release coming soon. I think they're changing it so that you won't even have to enable it. It'll just be enabled at all times. My wave. It looked kind of funny. It looked like I wasn't impressed, but I was. I was happy that he stopped and waved. My wave. It's like very nonchalant looking. Like a little bitty wave. Like I wave to people like that in real life when I'm not really into it, For sure. It's funny. Yeah. No, I'm sorry to keep changing what I said I'm going to do, but what I'm thinking now, because knowing me, I might end up eating and eat a lot because I worked hard today and I'm tired. Or not, no, I'm not. It's not that I'm tired now, but what I was about to say is I'll probably end up eating quite a bit and then almost not feel the same. Like, if that makes sense, like what I plan on eating is pasta, and with that, it might make me like more tired than might change me a little bit. Like I could see myself almost like wanting to do what I did yesterday and watch a movie. Shoot, that could have been what it was yesterday. I know yesterday, um, I made, because today what I was gonna eat is leftovers from yesterday. Oh wow! See, it did it there. An herb spawned right on top of itself. That's crazy. I actually hope they don't keep it that much. Like that's a little too much. It's gonna make it to where they're like worthless. I mean, it's cool being the hardcore character. Obviously, it's like it's nice. You're like, I need as much as I can type feeling. But as far as the economy is concerned, I don't think that that's. I think that that's too much. And I've seen people in the guild talk about it, and they're all thinking in the sense of hardcore. They're not like considering the economy. I don't think. Oh, nice. I was wondering what that damage came from. It was thorns. He's getting him. It's like, man, I hit 3 yellow hits at a time. I did my Wrath, Moonfire, and then my Thorns hit him pretty much all at the same time. Let's see what happens. I'm going to try to pull maybe it's really just going for this herb. I was like, yeah, I don't want to pull the mobs that bad. So I'm going to try to kill them 3 at a time real quick, but I don't want to go running after him. Oh, you guys want some?
And I'm taking pictures
Yeah.
of you
Uh,
flowers
I haven't had since I've ran hardcore. I haven't had thorns up. That's gonna help a lot. And I was kind of meaning too when, oh wow, I should have rejuvenate this whole time. Holy cow! If that oh, I changed. Good thing that they were dying. Holy cow! I changed my Dagon. I need to change it back. Wow! I changed my heal with Wrath, so I totally could have just died there. Went to heal myself and was casting Wrath. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't even know what to think about some of the things that hardcore's made me like. I don't know. I'm somebody who, in like when I don't play hardcore, I kind of die a lot, honestly. Well, and shoot, I shouldn't even say just not in hardcore, because in hardcore, I've like actually had my first real run the past like 3 days, and this is my third character. And then we got some people in the guild that are level 52 and stuff. That's intense. I'm trying to hit level 60 myself, not in beta necessarily, but I'm like, let's go for the road to rag. That just would be cool. Like the whole, like, everything about it. Like, it's just like, it kind of would be just cool to try to accomplish. See if I can get anything. Candy corn. That sounds good in real life. Need some water. I haven't drank water in a bit.
Until you fall asleep. I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without care, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy?
My blanket go. I'm about to grab a blanket. Getting a little cold in here.
Does that make me crazy?
Yeah, that makes sense that I ended up just figuring I should just wait to eat, actually, instead of like. I need to learn too that like. Can't always just stop what you're doing and go eat as soon as you feel hungry. I just. I don't know. I guess when you're like working hard and stuff, it's a little different. Rode my bike, did some landscaping, then went for a run without eating in between that. So I really, the thing was I wasn't hungry before I got on here and started playing. And the only time I really forced myself to eat is in the morning, just because I've kind of learned that it's pretty healthy to have like a consistent morning eating habit. Not that not that that's an easy thing to do because of schedules and more than anything, with me at least, I'm just not hungry when I wake up. So it can be easy if you're not hungry right when you wake up to like that lead into lunchtime before you eat type thing, if you know what I'm saying. Because you start doing stuff or whatever the case, and you weren't hungry anyways. Starting to realize the music's sort of replaying itself a little bit. Still great music. But it kind of bugs me when it's like when the radio plays the same song. It's like, I don't want to hear the same song unless I'm the one replaying it. Kind of, it's like, for me at least, to be honest. Ooh, they put a spin on it though. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I was gonna say, how'd they stop the music right there? I thought they were gonna change the song. What is this music messing with me now? What's going on? I swear, life can be weird like that too. I was like, what the heck? This music messing with me or what? All I have running is YouTube and WoW. But it's just funny how life can work like how I can be talking about the music and then it all of a sudden, after not lagging at all really this whole time, it like pauses 3 times in a row. Well, I was ready to start dancing to it, man. And then it just stopped. Yeah, this is a really good music mix though. I gotta give it to him.
till it overflowed. Took it so far just to keep you close. I was afraid to leave you on your own. I said I'd catch you if you fall, and if they left, then screw 'em all. And then I got you off your knees, put you right back on your feet, just so you could take advantage of me. Tell me how's it feel sitting up there, feeling so hard but too far away to hold me. Should know I'm the one who put you out there, name in the sky. Does it ever get lonely? Thinking you could live without me, live without me. Should know I'm the one who put you out there. I don't know why. Tell me how's it feel sitting up there, feeling so hard but too far away to hold me. Should know I'm the one who put you out there, name in the sky. Does it ever get lonely? Thinking you could live without me, live without me.
Oh wow, they chunked my health there. Oh no. Oh jeez. No, that's crazy. I gotta run. I thought I'd have this easy. Oh no. I guess it's because. No. Oh my gosh. They're charging me. Holy crap. Hardcore will get your heart going, I promise. It's like arenas. I've noticed that with arena. Arena would genuinely get my heart going. Ooh, I should have used the candy corn. Oh man, I'm getting cold. I was about to go grab my blanket, but I'm already full mana. I was about to pull a second board, but should not do that. They kind of were freaking me out. They were charging me and everything. Yeah, that's what's crazy about Classic too. It's like you can be as careful as you want, but if you get dazed, it's like I don't even know. Like there's like so many scenarios where there's not much you can do once you get in that scenario. Classic is unforgiving.
You tell me that you love me. 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 that you love me. You tell me that you love me. You tell me that you love me. You tell me that you love me. You tell me
That's
that
kind
you
of
love
funny.
me.
Started casting wrath at the end for whatever reason. Thorns is just beautiful to have with me not having many abilities. Rejuvenate, Thorns, Moonfire. I feel like I'm cooking now. Cooking with that Crisco. I'll admit, on my mage, I was kind of going out of my way for herbs and stuff, and I don't think I'm gonna do that on this run. Like after I say that, I'm contemplating whether I should turn to my right just a bit. Yeah, see, even that, like I just ran pretty out of the way. Like if I keep, watch me get one herb off that. Let's see how many I get. 14 right now. 3. That's pretty worth it. I think it's pretty random on herbs with how many you'll get. You could just get 1, but you could get 3. I don't think it matters what herb. I've never leveled herbalism a bunch though. Just kind of like once, I think. On my mage. And of course I never ended up using it. It kind of turned out to be a silly thing to do. This is back when I was like, I'm a level mining and herbalism and it's gonna be my gold farm. I was like, I'm on my mage, and it's not like I spent much time on my mage as far as getting gear goes. So it obviously ended up making more sense for me to like pretty much AoE mobs, honestly. This is killing me not having any bags. I think it's hurting my... I'm gonna have to start considering selling my materials and buying an 8-slot bag maybe. I might do that. Cause I guess my 2 quest items are already in there. I guess I could go turn this in too real quick to free up some space. So that does make sense. Because earlier I was talking about what level and how the fields beside it were a level lower. I think it makes sense in it's meant to be that you do those first. Because I just got the Gold Tooth quest since I about didn't get it. I like about to start going into the cave, but I went ahead and turned that quest in. Now I have Gold Tooth as well. I feel like I'm having a hard time explaining myself tonight. Kind of like telling you, that's why I took a good break from that gum. It's like I don't even know what's up with it. That caffeine gum. I think lately I stopped smoking like about a month ago now at this point. Nice. We got some potions. What I was gonna say is boom boom boom. Boom boom boom. Me not smoking though, I think makes caffeine stronger now, funny enough. Maybe. I've also started. I feel weird saying this on Twitch, not in real life, but I don't want to be like. I don't want to be inappropriate, but I don't want to just not say what I was gonna say either. But semen retention, I'm on like I'm going on a month on that as well. I think that makes it to where like the caffeine is a lot more potent. I guess it feels like for me like I ended up like basically taking a break from coffee, and I was talking to my buddy about how I've been taking a break from coffee. I almost didn't know why, but I think that's why. It's like it seems a lot stronger now, actually. So really, I should be going all the way in and going to Gold Tooth. Man, I really don't want to keep deleting items. Like that's like really hurting my gold, I think. Being a hardcore character, it might not be that silly to buy a 8-slot bag. I don't know what to do. I bet I should just delete the gold desk because I'm gonna have to go all the way back to Gold Tooth anyways. And I'm about to go freaking see about getting a bag. Literally. Not even kidding. I'm gonna pass. If I see copper, I guess I'll hit the copper. I was gonna say, I'm not stopping for nothing. I'm going to get a bag right now. But I'm like, okay, I'll tap on the copper. Watch me run away. That's the thing about mining. It's like you love to see it, but then like when you're trying to get somewhere, you're like, okay, you're gonna keep popping up. How far out of the way are we gonna go? You're like, I'd love to see these keep popping up. but I'm also trying to get somewhere. See, because that's where it becomes funny. I want more copper. But as bad as I want more copper, I was almost hopeful that another one didn't pop up because I was like, I'm going to have to go get it. I can't just leave. I would have to go get it. It's so funny how that works. Like, that's such a weird thing. Starting to think because of what I was saying about the whole eating thing. I was almost considering just going until 3 hours, but I'll see how I feel when it comes to that point. I ended up talking about taking a break there a bunch before 2 hours, and then might as well just wait and see how I feel. I like to try to give people a heads up so it's not a surprise or anything. Might just need to drink some more water. That's a part of the thing. I was like, my throat's getting dry. I was like, that has nothing to do with stopping and eating. That caffeine gum, I'm telling you, it's got me all feeling weird. It absorbs through your mouth, I guess. So it's a little different than regular caffeine, because if you know anything about like stuff absorbing through your mouth, supposedly it gets in your bloodstream like extremely quick that way. And I'd assume maybe it might like wear off faster, but I would also assume that like while it's in effect, it's probably stronger. The music, man, it's been vibing. There's that buff. That's pretty cool. It's like a little fly. I wish I could have got a better look at that. Ooh, and what I should do. Yeah, they sure did. People in Gill are saying Blizz showed hardcore love today. They sure did. I was just noticing that emote that the Soul of Iron does. That is so cool they added that. Fixed the buff and more. I wonder what else they did. What else did they do for hardcore? Oh, fix the buff. And then the more part was like how you saw me flex. Oh. And I didn't know this because I died the same night I got the buff for the first time. No way. They blocked the mailbox, it sounds like the guy just said. That's cool. So if you get the buff, you can't use the mailbox. How cool. I was seeing in Guild Chat the other day, they were talking about how they were like, I'd like to see chains and ropes across the chains on the mailbox and ropes in front of the auction house. It'd be cool too if like it would be hard for it to look smooth, probably, obviously, but you almost like die, and it like has like, let's say, just for an example, I don't know, a 30-second timer starts counting down. Maybe a little longer, because if you get a high level, you don't want to just. But anyways, it actually shows you deleting your character once you get the buff, maybe. And I'm not saying that came from me. Like, it'd almost be cool because we were talking about like people like kind of trying to cheat and stuff. And I didn't know it was 25 silver. I kind of knew it was a lot, but I don't have anywhere near that. What the heck? Yeah, what the heck am I supposed to do? If I don't, I mean, ooh, what I could do is go to the bank and put these materials in the bank. That'd be a good idea. I'm thinking I should look this up real quick. What I started thinking is, I would think that there has to be a. I thought that there was for sure a 6 slot bag vendor. Yeah, bag vendor.
You can see the end from a distance. I've got a way of getting everything I want, what he needs from me. I can see the way he's watching.
I'm thinking there has to be a place that I can buy a bag. See what I'm reading. I should have just asked the guild. I'm not even finding an answer really. They're more talk. I don't even know. I'm gonna ask the guild real quick. Oh.
There's a fire in me, melting at the bottom of the sea. It was a beautiful thing.
That worked out perfect. 5 silver for one bag. That would have been nice if one of those dang animals could have just dropped one. Well, still gonna want to hit the bank. I was looking at, I was kind of thrown off there. I was reading this, and looks like people are doing molten core on this server. I was like, dang, I kind of want to do that, but I was also thinking, I was like, kind of unsure how they're doing it because, as far as I know, the teleport's not working. But maybe you could run there. Now that I'm saying that, I'm pretty sure I saw Peo doing Zool Grub. I don't know how. I didn't watch him that much recently, but when I popped on there the other day, he went from doing Molten Core to Zool Grub. They've been changing a lot in beta, though. I can't really keep track of it because I've been doing hardcore. I feel like I spelled that weird. Periodic? I'll look up how to spell periodic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I spelled that right. Yeah. I feel like sometimes when you look at a word, spell it out or say it, for whatever reason, like sometimes it just looks not right. Not like that's always the case, but it's just kind of funny how that works because it kind of messes with your mind a little bit. Oh, there it went. Oh, I was meaning to do a screenshot. And I'm gonna really it's so random that it's gonna be hard to do like a good screenshot. Excuse me. Yeah, I was just about to say. I know it's been kind of like not been the best stream. I've been just trying to get more consistent, more. Like I think that was the thing in the past. It's like I would almost not stream at all because I'm like, this is either gonna not be cool. I was almost like worried too much about things being perfect, maybe. And it's like the way I'm more looking at it now is like the more time I put into it, the more comfortable I become with it, as well as like it'd become more of a thing just in every way, probably, if I was just like just doing it, no matter how good it was, just doing it. And it's funny I say that because I think that's like with anything in life, you know. I'm trying to fix. I almost feel like my eyes are starting to look funny. I feel like I should definitely just dang near call it a night. Level 8. I was talking about getting level 12. What's my slash played? I think partly the thing, yeah, it's 11 o'clock my time. I think that's partly the thing is like, I'm just not that good at staying up late, and I actually kind of worked hard today, so, yeah, it's not like I'm going to lay down or something with no exercise done that day. Running's great. I feel like it is so good. I feel like you gotta be careful with jogging too long though. Like I think that I got a little crazy one time and I jogged for it was like I was wondering where my Hearthstone was. I jogged for like 12 miles all of a sudden when I was like a few years ago when I first quit drinking. It was like one of like the turning points I had, and it kind of helped me like keep not drinking. But like my point to bringing that up is like I think my knee is still kind of messed up from that, and that's kind of where I was going with all this. Is like you dang near gotta be careful with jogging a super long distance. I think I was reading online that like walking and sprinting is kind of the way to go for like your knees concerned, and like I don't know. I don't really know what to think about that. Because there was a lot of people talking back and forth like, we're meant to run, which makes sense. But like, my knees dang near like never done what it did after I did that long jog. Which I know like I probably should have built up to that jog and like didn't just jog real far all of a sudden. But it's not like it's like I was pretty active of a person before that, so I don't know. I don't really know what to think about that. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. My Hearthstone up. We got lucky. My Hearthstone's up. So I'll go ahead and do these quests. And then I think I'm gonna call it a night. Honestly. Yeah, because I'd go get that, but I'm like getting just too tired. I'm like, I need to go do those quests so I can go eat and lay down. Man. As I'm saying that, I'm like, oh boy, should I go into this cave with the way I feel? There's this guy in the guild. he is actually genuinely quick at leveling in the starting zone. And he literally leveled like 4 characters to like everywhere. He had like a level 12, a level 14, and like I think it might have been like 2 12s, a 14, and like an 8. All within the oh, screen captured. I got the screenshot. He died like 4 times within like 2 days or something. And somebody was like, "Oh, they said how many times he died. They're like, you good, bro?" And then that's when he was like, I don't think my playstyle is good for hardcore. He's like, I've mastered the starting areas though. Or he said he is a master at them. And it was so funny because like he was genuinely leveling fast. But he kept dying. Which I can't say much. I died at level 6 yesterday. I just don't think I've been playing as much as he has, so I don't have the amount within the days. But now that I'm saying that, I'm like, dude, I have like the same track record as him actually for the time played, probably. Wow, that makes me feel funny after saying that. Because, yeah, I've died like the same amount as him. It's like the ratio for like me playing compared to dying. Maybe he hasn't played more than me, but I've been having to do stuff throughout the days recently. I said that, I'm like, I almost forgot that I had a friend that was possibly that I was gonna hear from. I was like, wow. I never keep my phone by me though. I look over, I'm like, yeah, I probably don't have my phone. Using a coffee pot for my water. That's the way to do it, man. It's like a big glass of water. I'll do whatever it takes around here. The music, you make me wanna move my body. I gotta admit, straight up, because of what this guy said, there's quite a bit I didn't know about Classic. Coming to the beta has shown me that. Whether it be people doing stuff that I haven't seen before. Yeah, that's really the thing. Oh. I guess, like, the other things, like what, like, the flasks and the potions they gave us. And, like, the way people, like, had done stuff, it's, like, showed me there's a lot more Classic than I could have imagined, and I've played Classic a lot. That's crazy to me. It's like genuinely crazy, actually. Like, the game's so deep. It's like Classic WoW, but yet people are still showing me and teaching me things. And I played the shit out of this game. Just throughout my life. I mean, I know Classic's different, but I've played before Vanilla Fresh, like, before like Classic got released. I was playing on private servers for Classic a bit, on like Kronos and shit, and then then during the summer I played on Darrowshire a bit. It's just really interesting how you can put so much time into a game and still learn things, and it's like such an old game. I guess Mario would be like that. You know, like the way you can do stuff, and I'm not like I'm not good or I don't know much about Mario. But back when I was young, I saw my dad play it, and like the type of stuff he did because he remembered or whatever. I guess that relates to classic probably a bit in the sense of like it's like a bare bones type game, but it's like you can do stuff like more than meets the eye kind of thing. It's pretty interesting to me. I think if you're somebody that likes classic, that is probably interesting to you too, because that's partly what makes it so cool. Is like it's the original, good, wow, but yet it's so deep and there's so much to it. It's like I have a great appreciation for that. And I think that's why a lot of people say what I'm about to say is I don't think that there can be a game that can really compare to the classic WoW that we're playing right now. It's like it was done so well, and it like I think partly the thing is that it has the people like me. It has our heart. So like, um, yeah, I was like, I guess I would need to train maces. Um, Cause well, what I was just wondering before I kind of like got sidetracked mentally, I was gonna say, makes me wonder, if there's, I guess, so like, let's say like a young person. I don't know. I was gonna say I've actually had people that have tried classic WoW that didn't. I think partly the thing there has to be like like a stip. I don't know. I almost like forget what stipulation means, but I wanted to say it for this. There almost has to be like the rule that they have to like at least get level 60 in raid to give it a fair chance. But with that being said, I would wonder if like it would still hold true to people that aren't nostalgic about it. Because I know nostalgia is a thing where like it makes the game better because I have memories in my childhood with this game, stuff like that, along with like a lot of other people that like this game. So yeah, that's basically what I meant. Simply put, I don't know why I'm just getting tired, uh, over explaining myself, but like that's what I'm wondering. Like if nostalgia is not a thing, if this game could still be what I was saying, where like it's just the best game, really. Like one of those where like you can make New World, you can make all the games and put a bunch of pro whatever people on the job, and it just, I mean, Peo, when I was watching him in the past, he made the point about which I agree with completely. Uh, the way that the character is in World of Warcraft is smooth, like like the way we see it right now, and the way he runs, it looks right. And then you see a game like New World, and it reminds me almost of like what's that game where you see like third person? It's like that shooter game. Gears of War. Yeah, like Gears of War. Not that that's a bad game, but like I never played it really. But when I kind of like tried it, I didn't like the way that the guy and the camera looked at all. And that's a big thing. Like, oh shit, I about knocked my camera down. I think I was stretching. I think that's a big thing and a big deal, like if like you don't like the way that your character feels moving around, how are you going to like the game? But yeah, I hope everybody's having a good night. And much love to the people watching. I appreciate you watching. I really do. With that being said, I think I'm gonna call it a night now. I know I hate that I've like done that for like half my stream now. Said I was gonna go eat, but I just don't want to like. I don't know. I want to give people a heads up, but yeah, level 9, did it. Got Fargo Deep done. Now I need to. Yeah, we're looking real good level wise actually, because when I went on my mage and started doing this, I was way lower, I think. Which, what that tells me, evidently, uh, yeah. Now that I'm like remembering and seeing, I was like just barely reaching level 9 when I walked up to Princess back there. But what I was confused about while I was looking at these quests, when I was trying to say what I was saying, is it almost seems like even with this 40% quest experience, if I'm trying to like be a solid level for this, I would almost want to grind a little bit or something. Oh, there's quests here to turn in. Yeah, Elmore's Task is pretty good. Well, that's, yeah, I don't know. It just goes to show how much like grinding in a sense you have to do in Classic, because I went to Coldridge. I went to Coldridge and Northshire. I was wanting to kind of be ahead of the game level wise and try to rack up this gold that I don't have. And oddly enough, somehow I don't feel like I'm very solid level wise actually. I did my first thought about where I was going, but I'm looking at the level of the quest, and I'm also actually remembering like those prowlers and shit. They're actually not really a joke. They're like level like 10, I think. Oh yeah, those young forest bear. I about died to him actually on my mage, and that's when I was like, how embarrassing would that have been if I died and the guild saw I died to a young forest bear? I would almost need to tell him like, dang, I pulled 2. I, I just would have felt silly. I don't even know. Like I wouldn't have like. I'm just joking about the pulled 2, but I don't know. Kind of makes me not know what to think. Like I almost like want to go turn these quests in real quick, see what happens. Like with the level wise. Oh yeah. Oh, I just used my hearth. Because I assumed it was still in Stormwind, but I used it in Goldshire to. I talked to the innkeeper to get my hearth back. Yeah, so I'll turn these in and call it a night. I could always joke around and say the reason why I'm drinking out of the coffee pot, I can take big, long drinks and see my character through. I don't even know. Like, dude, you could always just get a straw and drink from anything. uh, La la la. I probably have to do explosive rocket. Holy cow! I forgot on my mage. I did do Elwyn Forest and then go to Dunmoreau. Am I doing that on my druid? uh, it might be the smart play because I for sure don't want to go from Elwyn to Westfall. And partly the thing is, I was like, Loch Madan. I feel like I'm saying that wrong, but Loch Madan. Anyways, this place is not really like. I don't know. I was gonna say like I would like to go in there a little bit higher because I feel like that's when WoW like really picks up is like Westfall and those like level 10 and above zones where like I would really like to go like a few levels higher kinda. I mean, my first run of hardcore, my first real run these past like 3 characters. So like I don't really know what to think on like what I'm saying. But I do know like my friend that I grew up playing with, he's like always been a big advocate for like doing as many quests as you can and not rushing like new zones. And that kind of comes to the same style as like what I was saying with like going to Dunmoreau instead of going straight to Loch Madan. Because again, this 40% increase is like it's decent, but it's like it almost more makes it to where you don't need to grind, but you kind of still have to go find like still bounce around from areas that like can't like I don't know. Again, I don't even know what I'm saying really. I'm just like speculating kind of out loud. Yeah.
Needs to feel love. Everybody on a roller coaster.
I'm thinking I'll probably start an early stream tomorrow. I usually don't start very early, but I'll probably do kind of an early stream. I got I'm gonna go do it. I have an interview for a job at 5 o'clock server time. So what I'm thinking is I might get on at I'm like while I'm thinking I'm like translating to server time. Like maybe like 6 server time. That sounds about right. Tomorrow morning. 6 a.m. Stream for like a pretty solid stream. Maybe like I don't even know. I need to like kind of figure out maybe a schedule so I'm not so random with the streaming I'm trying to do. At the same time, like I have like real life work and stuff, so it's like the real life work I have is not super consistent, honestly. But what I was kind of considering in my head just now is like almost at least at the very least starting to do like for example, I'm trying to think, the server time's gonna throw me off. I don't know. I should just quit trying to figure stuff out because it's getting to that point where I dang near just need to go to bed. So, with that being said, I love you all. Have a great. You can see I'm so tired, dude. I'm not even. I'm not even smoking, and I look high. I'm just tired. So, I appreciate you guys watching. I love you all. Take care and have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.